Yeah.
Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in the in blood across it where the blood.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Houston Gunners. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
32, the ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Panthers.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. Fighting him off, and he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. I had this one young nigga starting, but OG came in there and did the job that I wanted to be done.
So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
This is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
On 3rd down, McLaughlin, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Yes, sir. It's 3-0 as it started.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Made at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's good for a
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Panthers 3, Gunners 0.
I don't want to see what's served, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 35. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And connecting here with DJ Chark. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
I gotta listen to what the route. I gotta listen to what the young niggas listen to these
A lot
things.
of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
What they do to you?
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's in. Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
16 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Carmichael. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And out of bounds right around the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards to the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
No, I'm in the game.
Like
I'm in the
any
game.
of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag
I'm in the
route,
third quarter.
something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Carmichael dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
First down, Panthers.
Off play action. Carmichael.
Come on, that's a fumble. Come on, that's a fumble. That's a fucking
As he
fumble.
threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Look at this shit, bro.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really
That's a
limit this
fumble.
offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carmichael eluding the pressure right. To the right
Yo,
side, and he's got more
don't do it to me again. They killing me, bro. They killing me, bro.
They'll get the
They're
yardage,
fucking
but they
killing me,
hate to
bro.
see him take
They
that
are
hit.
killing
Trying
me.
to cool
I haven't
off
even put a aggressive
big-time guy
hitter
throwing
on
the
yet.
ball, but you
This
have
is
to know when to back
crazy.
off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Come on, forward, nigga.
Now a give, right side. It's McLaughlin, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carmichael, he's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Moore, his first touchdown on the year.
This nigga don't know how to
And
smell
the
smudge.
Panthers have taken the lead.
It's just like the word, bro.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And it is up.
Like the word.
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
Nah, I told him just like the word.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. A touchdown, the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll drop the throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. TJ Green with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly get a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
Focus your people. Focus your people, man.
It's a touchdown.
Focus your people, man. Let's go.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Oh, yeah, talk about... Man, I don't get no love in this game. I'm going to tell you, bro. Nigga dislocated his fucking hip.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Carmichael looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Moore. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Gain of a yard. And it's third down.
off the play fake. Carmichael rolling to his right. And that is complete.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Fuck you talking about? I'm built for this shit, nigga.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now they'll pitch it out here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go, D.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They find some open field here. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
Let's go.
A big play there on the option. 47 yards. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and sneak it here. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get blown up.
Man, shut the fuck up, man.
Back at the 6.
Let me play my game, bro.
It brings up 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we
Don't you see that he see my nigga lighting up too? It's not as easy.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
A 21-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone.
I knew I fucked up
Touchdown,
when I got in that car.
Carolina.
As soon as I got in that car, I was
Big
like,
play
fuck, I'm in
there.
the
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going
I'm
to
glad I
jump
found
back
that.
in
I'm glad I
front.
found that shit out now.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the
never do
fourth
that shit
quarter to
again.
take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your
shit got me
team,
shredded.
and following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. DJ Chark, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
At the 21-yard line.
From the 21, it's second and 10. Forced out to his left. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their
Shit, I ain't know
advantage
them fucking
downfield,
niggas.
go
I
up and
forgot
make the
about Brian
catch,
Burns.
take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really.
Oh, they come after him, and the Panthers in for the score.
I like that shit.
But they didn't have their normal cushion there in order to punt the ball away. It leads to a lot of anxiety for the team kicking the football.
But for the punter, you know that you've got to get rid of that quickly there. Not quick enough.
And also, not stepping behind you and stepping over the end line for a safety.
he blocked
That
this
one gets
shit.
blocked, and it's 6 points.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Panthers 24, Gunners 13.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
It's
Off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
They'll take over.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
And it rains,
A
it
great
pours.
effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
His kick.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of?
Few
The
bad
key
decisions.
is calling it in the right
shit.
situation. Knowing when it
seen
exists
it
to
happening.
go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now they try the right side here. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets Zelaris. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Adams has it complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 17 yards there on 3rd down as they pick up a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking deep now for McCoy. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Yeah, make a mistake, man. Touch on it again.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 24-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On the ground, McCaffrey. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's going the other way.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1-yard line and coughing it up. No
way. You got to protect that thing like it's your firstborn.
Your firstborn, your secondborn, anyone. It doesn't matter. Take care of the football. You're in a position to go in and score. At worst, you've given up a chance to get 3 points.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good yardage yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Right back to him on first down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up
so after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A quick throw complete to Chark. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to DJ Chark.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going for it with the option right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Well, that little John helps able to pick up the first get out of bounds as well.
And he has to put a little bit of risk-reward here at this time because they need these first downs, but you know the risk is if they catch him inbounds and tackle him, the clock continues to run and grinds things for him. So he's able to get it done, get out of bounds, and conserve a little bit of time as they try and get the ball downfield.
15 yards through the air and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Brings up 3rd down.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Derek Brown, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So this one is over.
Go play
A victory
2K.
for Carolina, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said.
Bro, this nigga Newski 2 squad, bro.
Sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Carolina, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on
right now?
the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's
it
a loss that could hurt them.
Oh, yeah, I've had it. All right, I bet.